Hi everyone, my name is Arlie. Welcome to my channel. Thank you all so very much for watching. For this video, I'm going to talk about why people don't like you. Usually it's them, sometimes it's you. That is why I'm going to mention both you and them. And towards the ending of this video, I'm going to mention some things of how you can fix this situation if you want to fix it. If you guys have any ideas or anything that you want to comment, please comment down below. Let me know what you think of this video. Also, let me know why you think somebody doesn't like you, why or what we can do to fix this problem. So that way you can share it to everybody else that reads the comments. Just in case I've left anything out, or I'm just gathering up information of what I know, but maybe there's something that you guys know that I don't. So it would be nice for you guys to share it with me. I would love that so much. Okay, before we begin talking, you may go ahead and click the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell button to get notified on my next videos. Let's talk about before we begin on the list of why people don't like you, let's talk about how you know when somebody doesn't like you. Now, I'm going to mention some of these signs, but don't think that this is always the sign, okay? This is always the answer. Don't think that way. I'm just going to mention some signs. So please use common sense. Please don't be naive about it. Don't be gullible about it. So how you can tell when somebody doesn't like you is if they're avoiding you, they prevent talking to you, they don't hit you back up, they don't want to be around you, they're mean to you, they bully you, they're negative towards you, such as putting you down. You can notice that they treat you differently than other people. If you see them treating other people with respect and they don't respect you at all, it could be you. It could be you that is being disrespectful. So they want to disrespect you, or it could be them being that way towards you because they don't like you. It could be, or it could also be you being too sensitive. You know what I mean? Like overly sensitive. So right away you assume somebody doesn't like you just because they treated you a certain way, or you expect to be treated more better because you might just be a really good kind person, and if somebody doesn't treat you that way, you might think that they don't like you. So yes, that's not always it, okay? Sometimes people have their own personalities. Sometimes people are just negative. Sometimes people are just mean, or you might think that they're negative, or you might think that they're mean because they're being honest, or they're too rough with you. So it makes you think that they don't like you. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's not always the answer. But anyway, so yes, now let's jump on to the list of why people don't like you. All right, so number one, the main problem in this world is jealousy. Jealousy, man, it's worse than money, because when you have money, they could be jealous of you about that. Jealousy, they could be jealous of the littlest things that you have. Trust me, there are people like that. You could have better hair than them. You can have better teeth than them. You could be more attractive than them, or they feel that you are more attractive. And this goes for people that feel like they are not pretty or good looking. And this goes for people that do know that they are very attractive. But if they see you, even if you are less attractive than they are, but you have something that, it could be your personality, it could be how you look, and they wish to have that look, and they'll be jealous of you because of that. Trust me, there's people like that. There's people that are jealous about everything you have, even though you feel like you don't have anything at all. They could be jealous of your relationship. They could be wanting your man or your girl. They could be wanting the relationship that you have, the achievements that you have. It could be all of that. It's crazy how jealousy works. Like, I honestly am happy that God didn't make me a jealous person, because I really don't know. I don't know how at all to feel jealous. All I know is to be happy for other people, to see people succeed, to congratulate other people. That's all I know how to feel. I don't know how to feel like to be jealous at all. Like, I wish that jealousy was erased in this world. honestly, because I have ran into a lot of jealous people. I have had a lot of people jealous of me, and it's not me assuming either. It's like me putting two and two together. And a lot of times they tell me that they're jealous of me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, it makes me feel really bad about myself when somebody gets jealous of me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But that's just the heart that I have. It doesn't make me judge anybody. Yeah, or it could be the other way around. It could be you being a jealous person. People notice that, it's obvious, and they just don't like you because you might be the one that's a jealous person. So that is number one. Number two is they see you as a threat. Yes, that does happen, you guys. People can see you as a threat, whether you think you are or you're not. People can see you as a threat. You could be better at something than they are. They might see your potential. They might notice that you are better at things than them. Maybe you are a better worker, and they want to try to set you up for failure because they don't want to see you win over them. They might see that other people like you more than they like them. So they're going to see you as a threat, and it's going to intimidate them. And people don't like that. All right. So number three is insecurity. Insecurity, man, there's a lot of people that are really insecure about themselves, and they don't act like they are insecure about themselves. Insecurity can really bring somebody down, and it makes them miserable. It makes them not like you because you are a positive person. You, it's, you know, they see that you're just, all of this just leads to insecurity. They might stand next to you, look in the mirror, and notice that you are better looking than them, so it makes them feel little and insecure. Let's see what else. Anyway, so number four, your goals and achievements. They see your goals, your success, and your achievements, you guys, and they don't like that, and that's why they don't like you. They see that you're doing it bigger than them. Or they might think that you're doing it bigger than them, just because you're a step higher than they are. There are people like that. There's like, people are crazy. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. People are crazy. Number five, you have good energy and you think positive. So they might see you as this really happy person, this really good person, pure-hearted person, and they know that they are not like that, and they notice people like you more because of that. And because you are a good person, they know that they have they're not as good as you are. It's gonna make them not like you. Like, how do I say this? Also, when you're a good person, you attract more good people around you. You attract more positive things going into your life. And when you do that and they see that happening, they're really not going to like you. A lot of people don't like to see you better than them. They may see you more of a happier person, more at peace within yourself, at home, more at peace with other people. Let me see. And then number seven, they're a negative person. Like, somebody doesn't like you because they're a negative person. They think too negatively. A lot of negative people don't like a lot of people. So trust me, you are not the only one. You are not the only person that they don't like. They probably practically don't like anybody at all. They're just a negative, straight up negative, hating ass person. All right. Or it could be you that's negative. Number seven, another reason why somebody doesn't like you is because you stand out. Like, almost in all of the previous ones that I have mentioned, they are jealous. It's always jealousy. Jealousy leads to everything. But yes, you may stand out. They might see this glow coming out of you. When you walk into the room, they notice people stare at you. When you're around other people or when you're next to them, they notice that strangers might just talk to you instead. You know, they see the strangers see you as more talkative, more as a friendly person, and they're not. They're just they stand out in a different way. These people might be, put themselves too low, or they see you as putting yourself too high and they don't like that. It could also be because you're not their type of people. Like, and I noticed that. I noticed that happen all the time. You see groups of different people and it's never like a mixture of different people. It's like usually always the groups of people are their type of people. You see, the people that are dressed like punk rock. You see the other people dressed like gangsters. You see another set of group that dresses like casual. You see another group that dresses like they don't have a lot of money. You see another group that dresses like real fancy. You see that all the time. You never see a group of people with a mixture of different type of people. Somebody dressing like a punk rock, somebody dressing really preppy, somebody dressing like they have a lot of money, they're fancy, somebody dressing like a gangster. You don't really ever see that. So yeah, so they might feel that you're not their type of people. Maybe you're too nice, and their group of friends are mean. Their group of friends are loud and rowdy. You're not like them, and that's why they don't like you. I don't know, people are crazy. Like I said before, they're crazy. They dislike people for no good reason. Like, I don't get it. As for me, I can hang out with all sorts of people. Like, all of the people that I've been friends with, they're all different. They're very, very different than me. Like, I'm very different than anybody that I've ever hung out with. Like, I can be friends with just anybody as long as they are good to me. Then I'm good. That's all I care about, is somebody respecting me as a person and as what I have and what I am. And I will always show somebody respect, no matter, even if they're mean to me, then no, I wouldn't show them respect. I treat other people how I want to be treated. I don't see it as I treat people how they want to be treated. I see it as, other way around. That saying got stuck in my head. I treat people how they want to be treated. I don't treat people how I want to be treated, because me, I'm a very loving person. I genuinely love, I show genuine love. And if I want people to treat me if I treat people how I want to be treated, it's not going to happen. Like, too many people don't know how to show a lot of respect like I do. Too many people don't know how to have genuine love like I do, like how I set out to them. So I say it as, I treat people how they want to be treated. I feel that's the best way to go. Let me see. So let me see, number 8, they might think that they are better than you. Or it could be the other way around. They might think that you think you're better than them. But yes, people that think that they are better than you, they look at you down. They look down at you and they think they're better than you. These people have high expectations. These people think too highly of themselves. These people just, if they're rich, if they're in the high class and you're in the low class, they're not going to like you, because they think they're better than you. And like I said earlier, it could be you thinking that you are better than them. So number 9, you may be trying to fit in a little too hard. This causes you to lie. This causes you to be fake, and people don't like that. It could also be, like, that is one thing about you that you could have, what you can have. So a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like fake people. A lot of people don't like lies. A lot of people don't like people that just tries to fit in, because it just looks too fake. You know what I mean? And if you're a fake person, if you look like a fake person, what do you think people are going to think about you? They're going to think that that if you're a fake person or fake in somebody's eyes, they're going to look at you like, I really don't know this person. You know, like, okay, I really don't know this person. What are their intentions towards me? Are they plotting something against me? I better be careful around this person. You know what I mean? Um, so number 10, you might be OCD towards other people. You might want them to do exactly what you want them to do, and that's not their way of living. That's not how they want to go. You might try to make other people do things that they don't want to do. You might try to expect way too much from someone. For an example, you could be like cutting, you know, or cooking food, and you have OCD and you're telling them, no, don't do it like that. That's not how you do it. But that's how they cook. You gotta let people do things how they want to do things. But yes, if they are doing it completely wrong, or if it causes a hazard, yes, correct them, let them know. Be that friend, be that good person towards them, because you are teaching them. But if you are just picking at little things here and there all the time, that's complaining. Like, people don't like that. So yes, if you are like that, don't be like that. I don't think anybody likes that at all. I'm not going to say a lot of people. I'm going to say I don't think anybody likes that at all, when you nitpick on things. And yes, there are people that are very calm, humble, peaceful, that they will look at you and say, oh, that's just how they are. You know, it doesn't get on my nerves. It doesn't get me mad. That's how they are. Let them be who they are. You know, I'm not going to change that person because that's how they are. That's how they want to be. Then it's fine with me. There are people like that. Number 11. You might be the type of person that is not responsible. You are very irresponsible. You won't admit to your faults. You won't correct your mistakes. And there are people out there that does not like that at all. They despise people that are like that. They despise irresponsible people. They probably feel like you're never going to change, and you know, you go to them for help, they help you, but it's like, what's the point of helping you when you're not going to change for the better? Number 12, you're truthful. Okay, you are a truthful person. That is why somebody doesn't like you. And what I mean by truthful is you're honest. You know, you don't lie about anything. And even if like somebody could ask you, what do you think this looks on me? And you tell them honestly, it doesn't look good on you. It makes you look like a pumpkin. Guess what? They're not going to like you because you do that all the time. You make negative comments, you know, but then it's like, I mean, your opinions are negative. Like, they ask you, what do you think? And you're just being honest with them because you are not going to let your friend look embarrassing. You are not going to let your friend walk out of the house looking like a pumpkin. You are not going to let your friend walk out of the house and people is going to look at them and laugh at them. And you are not going to walk out with your friend, you looking better than them, and they just look so dorky. You know what I mean? Like, that is why you're truthful. You are not going to humiliate your friend while you are there with them. You're going to be honest with them. And when you are honest because you want to see the good in them. You're honest because you want to help them. You're honest because you're there for them. And some people, they are too sensitive. They can't take that. They cannot take honesty. They'd rather have you lie to them and say, no, that looks really good on you. But watch when that happens. Watch when you say that time you say, no, that looks really good on you. And guess what? They're going to walk outside looking like a pumpkin. They're going to be mad at you for not telling them the truth. So it's like, people just need to make up their minds and accept the truth. That's it. That's just how people need to be. All right. So number 13, you make it all about you. People don't like it. Like, okay, so I noticed that I didn't intend, like, for an example, I didn't intentionally mean to do this. I didn't really. Like, I've noticed that back then, my friends and family has always came to me for help ever since I was younger, since I was a little kid. almost everybody that I knew would come to me for help. And I love to help other people. I love that. I know I mentioned that in the beginning of this video, but I want to say it again just in case you didn't hear it. I love to help people. I love to be there for them. And back then I noticed that I have done this a couple times. When somebody would come to me for help, they would talk about their problems, and what I would do is just relate to them. You know, that's what I did. I would just relate to them. Like, they'll tell me a story about their relationship, and then I'll just completely ignore. I didn't mean to. That's not what I was trying to do. I would just not give them any advice, or no, I'm pretty sure I gave them a little bit of advice, but I mostly would start talking about my problem too. Like, they'll be talking about their relationship, and then I go off talking about my relationship too. And I noticed that I caught myself, like, nobody had to tell me, I caught myself doing that. So I would then apologize, like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to try to not be there for you. I'm always here for you. It was just that I was just trying to relate to the things that you're going through, so that way you can see what I did about it, and so that way maybe it could give you some ideas or options. You know, I would correct myself, but I'm not like that anymore. Now, if somebody wants to talk all about them and come to me for help, I will be there for them. I'm not gonna say anything about me anymore. I'm gonna let them talk and wait until they ask about me. So yes, you being all about yourself, even though you mean to or not, people are not gonna know that you don't mean to. They're just gonna assume that, dang it, I went to this person for help and all they talk about is themselves, you know? And yeah, that's a problem with a lot of people. I noticed that, and because a lot of people has came into my life and they've done that, and I think that's how I was able to catch myself, so that way I won't do that again. Because I noticed that some of the people that I went to, they end up talking about themselves, but it never really bothered me. It's just, don't be about yourself. When a friend comes to you for help, be there for them. Do not make it about you. That is one thing that you need to remember. All right, so number 14, sometimes it's your beliefs. You guys might have different beliefs. You guys might have different point of views. A belief, like, it could be religion. It could be who you believe in. Like, for me, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I worship God. I believe in the Virgin Mary. I believe in Saint Judas. I believe in Saint Benedict, you know. And there are people that believes in other things, like believes in Buddha. I believe in Buddha too, because, you know, it's my culture. I grew up praying to Buddha, but I worship God. Yeah, so there are people that you know, will look at me because, yes, I believe in those, I believe in God, but they might, people that goes to church, they will look at me and say, why do you believe in God when you're doing witchcraft? And they will assume that witchcraft is just straight up bad. I do good witchcraft. I do positive witchcraft. I don't do anything bad. I don't send anything bad to anyone. Or like the tarot cards, they'll think it's black witchcraft. Reading tarot cards is black witchcraft. I don't see that at all. I see that as, I don't see it as black magic at all. We're using tarot cards, and there are people that believes that. Like, they really think using tarot cards is black magic. I don't believe that, because, and they say that you have, okay, so there are people that goes against me because I get visions. And then they say that, oh, visions is from the devil. You're not supposed to know about your future. But guess what? When I believed in God, I've always been a pure-hearted person since I was born. Like, I can honestly say that even my family knows that about me, especially my mom. She said that before she passed away. I'm a naturally good-hearted person since I was born. And hold on, why did I mention this? Okay, so I started getting visions since I was a little kid, and I knew what my future was going to look like. When I got older, it happened. Oh my goodness, it's so crazy. I knew it. I saw visions of myself in the future, and I told everybody, this is what's going to happen to me. And it's not like common sense things either. It's like I literally felt like and saw that this is what I'm going to have and what I'm going to be when I get older. And it's not like me planning for the future to make it happen. No, no, that's not it. And when I tell people this story, they think, oh, well, you know, everybody has visions. Everybody makes their future happen. No, that's succeeding. And this is completely different from succeeding and achieving your goals. What I had were visions when I was little. I knew exactly what was going to happen to me. And I told everybody, this is what's going to happen to me when I get older. And people, okay, for an example, twins. I have twins. When I was a little kid, I told everybody, I'm going to have twins. And they all said, no, you can't just say you're going to have twins. And I said, no, I'm going to have twins. I knew it. I felt it. I said, I'm telling everybody, I'm going to have twins when I get older. When I become a mom, I'm going to have twins. And they said, no, that's not going to happen. Only if you make yourself have twins, or only if you make yourself have twins. And you cannot just say you're going to have twins, because not everybody gets to have twins. They might have one kid, but not everybody's going to have twins. You're not going to have twins, Airly. Guess what? I end up having twins. Yeah, and then I told everybody the type of person I was going to have kids by and all this and that. And I didn't plan it. I didn't expect for that to happen. When it happened, I noticed that I was like, oh, shoot. My visions when I was a little kid is coming true. It's so crazy. But yeah, it's your beliefs. So yeah, and people think, oh, your visions, Arely, is from the devil. No, it's not. I learned these from when I had this since I was a little kid, and I've always been a good-hearted person. Or tarot cards, you're not supposed to know your future. Okay, then, well, if you're not supposed to know the future, then why am I able to see my future since I was a little kid without tarot cards? You know, so many visions I've had all came true. And this all happened before I even started learning about this type of spirituality. And yeah, so I know, like, when people go against me and say, you're not supposed to use tarot cards, you're not supposed to know about your future. No, why did God, I feel like God gave me this gift. God gave me the visions to see since I was a little kid. I just use tarot cards to help me get a better idea, to help people get clarity and to get more accuracy, you know, like next to my visions that I get. Okay, so number 15, you could be too loud, too talkative, too much of everything, and it's too much for people. So when you are loud and talkative, people will think that you gossip. You know what I mean? Like, people will think that you gossip. If you gossip, people might think you're a snitch. There are people that are very loud and very talkative, but that does not mean they gossip. That does not mean they are a snitch. How do I know? Because I'm loud and I'm talkative. I'm a very sociable person, and I get extremely happy over a lot of things, and people don't like that. Like, they think, oh, this girl is too loud. Why is she so loud? Why is she so hyper? Oh, she's so ghetto. Trust me, where I live in, when you're loud and talkative like me, they will think I'm straight up ghetto just because I talk like that. And that's just my happiness, my personality. Let me see. So, yes, and if you gossip, they will think that you're snitch. I don't gossip about people. I don't. I've never liked to do that. I only say the truth about people. Like, if I have something bad to say about somebody, I will say it to their face. If I say anything bad behind anybody's back, it's nothing they've never heard in front of their face than what I've told them. I'm always truthful. I don't like to over-exaggerate on things. I don't like to lie about people. I've never been that type of person to lie about other people. I say what I see and what I pick up. I will not say anything bad about anybody. I will not talk smack about anybody. That's not in my blood at all. I mean, like, ranking on people, it's different. Yeah, I love to make jokes, and they make jokes right back at me. And guess what? I do not get my feelings hurt when somebody makes fun of me. If it's true, I will laugh about it. Even if I'm in an argument, if somebody says something messed up about me and I know it's true, I will laugh about it because it's true and it's funny. It does sound funny, and people will be like, oh, well, you're just laughing at yourself. Oh, you're so dumb. No, it's not. I feel like it's more dumb when you get your feelings hurt. But yeah, it's I'm just a, you know, loud, laughable, loving person. But yes, people will do think that you might be a gossiper, you might be a snitch, you might just, you know, and if you're a gossip and a snitch, then you're not a good person. So yeah, so it might be you or it could be them, you know. So let me see, number 16. They are very judgmental people. They have the wrong ideas of you. They have false accusations about you. And people like, people that says false things about you or go around making you look bad, it will make other people gullible to that. Like, they will believe, people will believe any rumors. Any rumor. Oh man, I just don't get it. Like, why you know, people know that people lie. Like, why would you believe what this next person said? Even like, even if it's their close friend, like, come on, think about it. If you have a close friend and you know this person gossips, why would you believe anything they say? If you know this person lies a lot, why would you believe what they say about this other person? If you know this person lies about you, why would you believe anything that they say or do? You know what I mean? Yeah, so being judgmental, people will go around talking behind your back. They might be your friend in your face, but they will go around talking bad behind your back because they are jealous of you. And that's the main problem, jealousy, man. It's everywhere. With your loved ones, it's everywhere. Let me see. So yeah, so when somebody talks bad about you, it makes other people believe it. The reason why they talk bad about you, talk smack about you, it's because a lot of times they know that they did something horrible to you behind your back. So they will go around making you look bad to make themselves look good. A lot of people are like that. I had a best friend that I was best friends with since 6th grade, all the way until I turned, I think, 20 years old. Man, I let her get away with so many things. She said so many bad things about me behind my back, and I don't know why I was so dumb. I didn't see it. Everybody else saw the type of person she was except for me. Like, why couldn't I see that? You know, I think it's because I always forgave her. We'd always fight and argue, stop talking, and she always came back to me and apologized. So that's how we end up being friends again. But yes, a lot of these things that I'm saying why somebody doesn't like you, it's a lot about that girl. That girl, man. That's not how I got it. That's not how I gathered up the information. Even though she is practically everything I have listed of why she doesn't like me. I was stupid, but I'm glad I'm not friends with her anymore. She said a lot of bad things about me to make me look bad because she was jealous of me. She cried to me about 3 or 4 times with tears coming down her face, telling me how jealous she was of me or how jealous she is. And she would name it too. Anyways, you guys, gotta cut the time shorter. I'm almost done here. So yes, those are all 17 lists of how you know of why people don't like you. Also, so lastly, how can you fix this? The way you can fix this is by just being a good person. Be honest, but don't be blunt. Be nice. Say nice things. Watch out what you say. Don't be too loud, and be there for them. Don't make it about you. All right, so catch up to my next video. I'm going to talk about how you can make other people like you. So this video is about why do people don't like you. So my next video is going to be about how you can make other people like you. How can you be likable, lovable? All right. If you guys have any other ideas of why people don't like you, please comment down below. If you guys have any ideas of what my next video should say or what I should have in it, please comment down below and let me know. Let me know anything, you know, comment down below. Tell me what you think about this video. All right. And what do you think about what I said? If you have any ideas of what my next video should be like, please let me know also. If you guys would like any personal readings done, any spouse, blessing, cleansing done, any of that, my information is in the description box down below. Message me, email me, hit me up. Okay, anything if you want to say hi, go ahead. All right, bye you guys. I love you. Talk to you later.